Hello and welcome to my first podcast. I'm your host, Max Rack, and today you are listening to quality over quantity. Yeah, what I mean by that? In today's world, there's so much about quantity, not quality. Look into our social life, all the social media channels we are using, like Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. It's all about having more followers, more likes, more connections, be connected with more people, be connected with the right people. It's all about having those 10,000 followers, 100,000 followers, million followers, just to go back into your feed every day and look, well, I got 20 likes, I got 100 likes, I got 10 new followers, 20 new followers. But does it mean anything to us? Do you actually care if tomorrow Instagram, Facebook, whatever go-to social media platform you're using, we're gonna get rid of the followers count, the like count, and you're just putting out your stuff, your pictures for maybe even the one person to see it you care about? Would it matter to you? Would that number, if it disappears, would it make you stop? To me, it wouldn't. I think it's not really important that much to have that number there. I like to get feedback, and that's what I also encourage you to do. Go into the show notes and give me feedback on my episodes. We can chat about it. We can obviously have a call about it if you would like, or even we can make a guest show out of it and discuss what you think about the show in particular. That would be very interesting. I would be really open for it if you would like to do that. I'm certainly open, so please go into the show notes, reach out to me. So but what made me think about that in particular, that it's quality what is more important than the quantity, is I think it must have been 2 weeks ago. So our landlord, which he nicely calls us our housemates, had his 71st birthday. So he funnily called it, it's his 17th. But there might have been a mix-up on the number. Anyway, we were invited. We were able to join them for coffee and some cake, and they were also all his friends, which most of them were actually a few years older. And in particular, I remember that one guy, a musician, we actually seen on a jazz event the week before, where he was playing his saxophone. And the cool story was he then at some point when he opened up, his name was actually, or still is, Siggy, and when he opened up, he talked about something he'd have done last year for the 70th birthday of our housemate. And he described that although he's not the early bird or early riser, he doesn't like to get up like in the middle of the night, kind of what he said. And but the last year he actually did it for his friend, for his really good friend, and he got up at 6 to be at the friend's house to actually play. I think he said he was playing 3 special songs, favorite songs for his 70th birthday. So he drove there, stood into the porch, I think it's even the front of the balcony where the bedroom is, and he was starting to play the saxophone at 7 in the morning in front of actually the house we live now in. Unfortunately, we were ended lucky to be there the year before already, to kind of see and feel that experience firsthand. But when he was describing it, you could already feel it in his face, how the emotions from that event came back. And when he kind of said he was playing that first song, he kind of had to, when he came out to see him play, he kind of had to turn around, that he doesn't face him, that he is not able to see the emotions he has, because it will make him emotional. And when he gets emotional, he won't be able to, from the saxophone, kind of blow into that pipe to actually play the instrument. And I think that was a very great experience to see that they have that incredible bond and friendship over so many years, and that something as personal as playing that song on those days was an event they will always remember, and something they will always share. So in today's world, it's always about every year, for every birthday, for every Christmas, we want to beat ourselves with giving our loved ones a bigger present, a more expensive present, maybe a bigger trip, doing something more extraordinary than we have done before, something we may have never done before. And we always try to race and beat that to the top, while many times it's the little things we sometimes take for granted, to spend time with each other, to be present for each other, to maybe just put our phones aside for a weekend and don't look at them. Well, we won't have any memory pictures of that weekend, but does it really matter if we have been there fully present? I think it doesn't. It does not matter at all. And that really made me reflect what is important in life. If it's having more and more and more and more and more every day, or is it having a better quality in our lives, in our health, in our social friendships, in our relationships, in all the things, the little things, the tasks we do every day, to keep the little tasks alive and increase the quality of them rather than doing more tasks over and over again. I think it's to move the needle, to get to a further step in our life where we feel more confident, more driven towards something we want to achieve. Like in my example with the half marathon time, I want to beat, and I will beat on the 13th of October this year. So the mark I want to beat is 1 hour 50. So I want to run and will run below 1 hour 50. My previous half marathon time was 2 hours and 1 minute, and to get there I have to put those runs in every single day, or at least those 5 times a week while I have 2 rest days, and increase the quality of my runs. So the quality in time, obviously in that perspective, will also help me to increase the quantity. But if I run 100 kilometers a week and I'm not able to increase my speed, I never get to my goal. So in that example as well, it's for all the goals we want to achieve, in relationship goals, career goals. If we are able to level up our quality in the things we do, we're gonna become better, and our life becomes better. So going back to the example on the presents, I think the presents we can't really buy with money, but we can create ourselves, and we can fully give from our heart. Those are much more meaningful than anything we can possibly buy with money. So something I want to challenge you today is slow down and think of a person very close to your heart. Do we have one? Okay. So is their birthday close? It's maybe an anniversary when you met them, or when you got together with them, if it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever, close. Okay, you found a date. Is there something big you wanted to buy for them? Jewelry, a watch, or shoes, anything you already have made up in your mind, something where you want to buy, spend some money. So now I want you to rethink that. Is there something you can do with them instead, or create for them, which you couldn't buy with money? An experience. Maybe drive with them to some place they wanted to visit, and spend the day with them, fully focused and fully present with them. Or take out pictures you have together with them and put maybe a collage together with different pictures of them. Something you couldn't buy because nobody would have access to those pictures. something coming from your heart, something where you have to put in the effort, and not you're getting out easily by going into a store, pulling out your credit card, buying it, get it wrapped already in the shop, and then bring it to the person. So do something, give something to someone close to your heart, which you can't buy with money. That's all I wanted to share with you today already. So if you agree with me, or even if there's anything you can take out of this episode, I would like you to take a screenshot, whatever you share it on, and share it on your social media challenges. You can tag me, it's at MaxRec almost everywhere, and I would like to see what you think about it. And if that person's special day is very close, I would even like you to reach out to me after you have given that present to that person, or done that special event or experience, or spent that day with them, and what they thought about it, to get a different present than they would usually get. So that's all from me today. Thank you for listening, and until next time.